Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another.
What's your
Folk
thoughts
and
on
Stuff.
bounty bars?
Fuck! I used to go through a phase where I would buy several a day because there was a competition in it where you'd win £10,000 a year for life just in holiday vouchers.
You want to see if it would affect the smell of your ejaculant.
No, I wanted to
Oh.
win a holiday.
Did you win a holiday?
No, it didn't.
What's your thoughts on coconut generally?
I like coconut.
Like making the noise, like the clip clopping
The
horse.
smell.
I love fresh coconut.
Coconut.
I love coconut in a curry.
Coconut and vanilla in surf wax goes on the board. Stinks.
I like the smell, but I don't like a sweet coconut. I don't like coconut particularly on things.
An actual coconut can catch in your throat.
I know
dead easy.
I like fresh coconut. I like coconut milk. I like coconut
Coconut water I drink every day. I love
can
it.
tell that.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate bounties.
Why?
They're just a overly sickly sweetness. So they're banning them. This if you
What?
This is another thing you've not been up to.
I was in my VR again.
You're not in the VR.
What?
The VR, you need to get out of that VR. Anyway, in the selection packs, it's always bounties left. Nobody likes fucking bounties.
I like them.
So at the end of this Christmas, these bounties gather. So they've decided, I think it's a PR thing, publicity. They get to remove bounties from the thing.
Okay, so people will be running out buying bounties.
So this is,
now.
you know what I mean?
I know what's going on.
Anyway, there's a story of about 3 years ago at the work, one
Mhm.
Christmas. In the new year, one of the management thought they'd be kind, largesse, if you will.
Mhm.
They came in with is it the miniature heroes or one of the boxes? That
Yes,
comes in,
yes.
big, massive box.
Nice.
Appeared on the desk now
Mm.
in the tea
Right.
room. And I thought, oh,
Mm-hmm.
opened up, filled to the brim with leftover bounties.
Oh, I would have been in.
So they'd
Heaven.
collated all the Christmas bounties of our family and just stuck them together. So I loudly at the tea break mentioned this,
Mm-hmm.
shamed them. So in the afternoon, a brand new box appeared with a cellophane on it.
Well, no, I can't agree with that because I really like bounties.
Have you ever went? See if you eat a Mars bar,
Yeah.
if you chew it,
Uh-huh.
it goes down to nothing.
It disappears.
If you
yeah.
chew a bounty, you're left with coconut,
If-
like dry, like
I
wood,
went-
wood powder.
As I
dust.
said, I went through a phase of
Mhm.
buying a lot because I wanted this £10,000 a
At
year.
college,
and-
did you go through a phase at college?
It was at
I
college.
can imagine that.
I was in Perth College every day with 3 bounty bars, just going, if I what? Oh, fuck, have to eat them.
I
now.
couldn't eat a whole bounty bar.
Oh, I love them.
Would you still eat a whole bounty
Oh,
bar?
no problem at all. I love
Oh,
them.
well, okay. That's interesting.
But your poo looks like it's got, like that quartz Harlan on it.
Aye, Pebble
Yeah.
Dash.
Very
Like the
much so.
Kunsthuses of the
Exactly.
70s.
Yeah, that's what it,
It was
that's what it feels
the
like.
quartz chuckies. You ever fallen against that?
There was a thing where we came
Oof.
from
Uh-huh.
in Dundee, and you could tell where all the kids came from by the damage on their elbows.
Yeah, okay.
It was all different kinds of scarring from the going up their
A guy was at
closes.
school with Lee. You know those sea pebbles embedded in concrete?
Yes, yes.
If they had any space in the 1970s, they just would fill
Concrete.
it with that. Concrete pebbles. You could pull them out like a loose tooth.
Yes.
He hit me in the head with one of them, and he thought he'd
They
killed
could
me.
be massive.
So he covered me in leaves. But then I woke up. A big donk in my head.
That's funny. I wasn't there, but I know of a situation
Well,
where
yeah, I hope no,
kid,
you weren't there.
a kid was injured
Uh-huh.
and people buried him.
Just bury them. Leaves.
That was up in Dryborough Play Park. They just covered them up with
In the
stuff.
70s, you often woke up in a chest freezer.
Oh,
your
it was
mates had just
very
put you
common.
there.
Yeah.
And you just
Injuries
ran away. You always
Just
ran home.
Don't say a word.
Don't say anything.
And it would go away. It always seemed to just go away.
Aye, they'd show up at school on the
Next
Monday.
day, nothing happened.
I'm not going to say the last day's name.
Oh no.
When I was at school, it must have been about, it wasn't like late on in the school. I think it was maybe 13, 14.
Okay.
Got a letter on the door. And it's like, I've always liked you.
Oh.
No, Ken, you've been good to me. We've been friends for a long time. But
Oh.
I'm done with life. And I've decided to end it all. And I'm like, this is before mobile phone. I'm like, oh, and the lassie's name. So she'd sent out basically a suicide note to about 10 people.
Right. Okay.
Went home, the day before,
Yeah.
planned it, went home, taking sleeping tablets, Coca-Cola. But she woke up the following
Got a
day.
good sleep.
All the letters had got to everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh, Christ.
I had a.
Oh.
I was at.
You feel for people that
Oh
are-
god, yeah. There's a lot going on, but we were in first year, and there was this kid. I won't see his name,
Mhm.
and he went to drown himself in a sink
Mm.
up in the changing rooms. But there was a sort of wee tough kid.
Aye.
Went, you're being halfway daft. You're being daft. He kept pulling the plug out so he couldn't drown. He's fine.
There was a guy when I had a job in a butcher's when I was young, a Saturday job,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a guy that was there. He was considerably older than me, and he was in his mid-20s, and he fancied himself a bit of a ladies' man. A lot of butchers are a bit randy. It's all the meat they eat.
I think it's the
And
protein.
the flirt with the old ladies, and it's a sexual.
With the old ladies buying a sausage.
Aye.
Yes,
There's
of
a-
course
Well,
there is.
saying that, when I worked there, I used to make the mince into a big pair of tits and see if anybody would notice. Anyway, but he was all these tales of his sexual fucking prowess. And
Okay.
even in my age, I thought, I think because he's ginger here, so I thought you've no chance, mate.
Mm.
And fucking freckly arms,
Oh,
the kind.
women love that. They love it.
But he got depressed one time at the local pub. Went through into the kitchen, put on the oven, and stuck his head in it. But they changed the recipe in gas. You can't gas yourself now.
You get sick as fuck.
Aye.
You get sick.
Yeah.
It actually makes you sort of go away from it.
Aye.
Your body sort of takes
So
over,
somebody
yeah.
found him lying there, came his heat in the oven.
Oh,
There was another guy.
oh God.
They called him Suicide Sid, but that's not his name. But he once said to everyone, I'm going to kill myself at 12 o'clock. It's like, be there, see the spectacle.
Oh.
Folk just fucking showed up. You know?
And he let them down.
So no, he had a
Oh,
wire.
no.
He had a cable round his neck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, goodbye, cruel world. And he ran to the edge of the building and jumped off. But the cable was too long. So he just hit the ground and upped his feet.
Oh my God. That's wonderful. I know a guy.
Uh-huh.
I've got a good suicide story.
Uh-huh.
The suicide was coming. He was always morose and depressed.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Went up to the Arbroath Cliffs. I actually had a friend who did kill themselves there, but
Oof.
a more comedy style. This guy went up, left notes for his parents,
Yeah.
fly up there,
Consider it.
and they find him lying at the top of the cliffs, right? Out cold.
Uh,
You know, what's he taking? He went up to jump, looked over the edge,
faint.
got dizzy and passed out. But passed out so badly they had to get an ambulance for him.
And I suppose he'd been lying there,
He'd
passed
been-
out in the
yeah.
cold.
And he was just...
There was
He
people
was in hospital for a
That was
couple of
wa-
months, if you know what I mean.
walking along Arbroath Cliffs, and some people heard a noise.
Mm-hmm.
And there was two old guys who'd made themselves like a wank drinking hut. the cave.
Yeah, to wank in.
But they'd put furniture in it and a door, and they were basically getting away for their wives and just sitting in this cave.
On a cliff.
But the authorities wouldn't tell people where it was because it was quite dangerous. But it had a door on it.
When I was up in Isle of Lewis,
Uh-huh.
the cliffs there on the west
Fuck.
coast are fucking giant.
Yeah.
And they'd built this beautiful... You walk down this path and it's
Oh.
maybe 150 foot.
Whoa.
And then you go in and there's a door and there's a nice wee place you can stay for the night and everything, but it's built.
I've seen the ones people
On
can
the
stay, and it is like hanging off. It's
Yeah.
like this incredible like B&Bs, not B&Bs, like Airbnbs,
Yeah.
and they're just like a capsule.
This was
Have you
just an
seen the one-
artist guy.
Have you
that done
seen
it.
the one at the very top of some like really high mountain? They've
Yeah.
built this hut,
Built this? It's
and you have to
kind of
walk
ugly.
Yeah, you have
kinda
to
hate it.
walk up there, and
I kind of hate that
the
sort of thing.
smell in there.
I don't like it.
Well, if you took a shit at altitude, does it smell different?
Well, I have, and
Uh-huh.
what happened with me is, I went to this little toilet and I
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh God, I'm dying," and I hated it because it was long
Uh-huh.
drops. The long drop here was off the edge of a cliff, and there was two boards, and you sort of put your arse between them. But I watched my shit fall away from me,
Spiral
and it just, and the wind got it, and I went, "Where is it?" And I saw this little
impact.
way miles down.
Oh wow!
It was quite good.
Some of that'll still probably be there.
It was like a 4-second drop.
Yeah, fucking
It
hell.
was a fair height, but and shits don't survive that sort of height onto
They don't.
the
Because
Cozy River.
can you fart on a plane? Does the pressure not stop it? Pressurized cabin.
I almost got shot in a plane because of the pressure.
Okay.
When I was flying with a girl I knew, I got free flights because she worked for the company.
Okay.
So you were called what's listed.
Mm-hmm.
So you were put on, and they didn't have any information for you. So you were put to the back
So you,
where the air marshal was sitting there, and you would sit there just for a safety thing because they
Mhm.
didn't have the full info on you. Okay.
okay.
So you would sit there. So I went on with my packets of crisps in my hand
Oh.
luggage, and I put them in. Right.
What was it? Onion
Bang,
rings?
bang, 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 like that. Fucking, it was all my crisps, my packets. It exploded.
Jesus.
They'd all popped, and the air marshal. It's in summer, and he's wearing a ski jacket. You can spot in the flat top, and you could spot him a mile away. But he was like, and I'm like, I'm going to fucking get shot here.
But surely he wouldn't have fired a gun in the plane.
I'd have them. apparently.
But if you shot through the,
I think the bullets they use are
like a
quite
marshmallow,
low powered.
like a marshmallow.
Yeah, I think they're low powered.
A taser would probably be best for them.
Yeah, something. I don't know. I don't know. I think in a situation, you always watch a film and there's terrorists taking over a plane.
Mm-hmm.
The plane's about the size of Lochie High Street.
It's big.
You could go miles.
Yeah.
But in real life, it's quite compact.
It is wee
There's
bit.
not a lot of places
You get
to
those
hide and
double
have
decker
gunfights.
ones. Yeah, there's one with Halle Berry in it, and folk are hiding in cupboards.
They're running along the roof, the wing.
Spacious. It's spacious.
It's
What was your
nonsense.
topic today? I think we got.
We're 10 minutes in.
Uh-huh.
Now, one of our most emotional, or evoked a lot of emotions in people, was remakes, our episode.
God.
Following it up, sequels.
The Thing.
Hold on. Well, hold on. We're going to start. Of course, there's like 43 Avatar films coming.
I've no clue.
And I hear Susan, she's back. I saw the trailer last night
For what?
for Avatar, and it kind of just looks like the first one. I don't know what I expected.
They're not born and they're not mammals, so why have they got tits?
Oh,
Well, I can't remember the film much, but they're born out of a tree stump or something.
I think you watched something
Well,
else.
there's a thing. They've got a like umbilical that comes out the back of their head.
They've got a sexy hair that joins
Yeah,
the
but they've
people.
got tits, but they're not born. They're not born of a womb, and they're not milk.
Do you remember when Jake, he shags the blue chick, and then she goes, "Now we're together forever," and it fades out. I'd be like, "What?"
That Zoe Saldana.
Yes.
There's a film on Netflix just now. It's like a romantic thing,
Oh.
and she's playing a student. She's 47 years old.
She can't play a student.
She's playing a young lass who's going.
Don't
to,
get me wrong, she's a stunning girl.
Yeah, but she's
not-
She's playing.
she's not
somebody,
18.
She's playing somebody on their gap year in fucking Florence.
Oh no. Okay, so first one, Hancock 2. Will Smith. That was a terrible film.
It-
Why is it getting a sequel?
It was. Well, it's like terrible, like all these bloody films.
This is now what I've found here. This is
the premise of a drunken
accountants.
superheroes. It could be done well. That wasn't.
Go and watch The Boys. It's incredible.
Yeah, the boys.
It's incredible.
The boys has nailed it. Yeah.
The Legend of Conan.
They've been trying to make that. They were
For
going to make King
years,
Conan for a
yeah.
long time. But
think this
is
one's
Arnie
gone
going to be
ahead.
in it? They're making another Terminator film as well.
What?
Yeah, Arnie's yeah.
Oh, just let it
Just
go.
another reboot. It's
Just
this
let
time.
it go. Let
So
it go.
what's going to be in The Legend of Conan? Is he going to be in it playing an older
Schwarzenegger, yeah.
dude? I'd quite like
Well,
to see
the thing
that.
is, there is a book where he's older.
Yeah.
And
I love
it
Conan.
could work.
Conan the Barbarian's a fucking superb film. Is.
no, I didn't like it.
I love it. Conan the
it's-
Destroyer.
Destroyer's great.
No, the Destroyer's terrible.
The Destroyer's great.
No, Destroyer's
If
terrible.
the Destroyer's not perfect, but if you had Ewoks in it, it would be perfect.
No, the Destroyer's terrible.
No.
Conan the Barbarian's a great film.
Oh,
I
it's
love
just-
that.
Well, it
I've
was
watched
written in
that-
one night on
I've
cocaine,
watched
wasn't
that
it?
film on acid. It's
Yeah.
a
Oh, well, that
stupendously
makes it a
good
very
film.
different experience.
It's a stupendously
It's
good
a
film.
no. It's oh god,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
terrible. Okay. Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2?
That doesn't need made. It's a perfect film. It's a lovely.
It's a standalone.
It's a film about film. It's
have you
wonderful.
watched? Have you watched the
I watched
making
it
of
recently.
it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that was all practical. A lot
The
of stuff.
work that
yeah,
went in.
nuts.
You think someone's just walking
Be a
across?
piece of
No, they're
Be
not.
a piece of piss to make now.
All the floor has got people
I
under
love-
it, and
I love the opening
Great.
of it where it's a cartoon and
Mhm.
that moment he steps out of the cartoon.
it's
It's a wonderful film.
I
how
don't
they
think
get-
it's a great film. I think it's a more of a spectacle than it is a great
Oh no,
film.
the plot.
It's like
itself-
Avatar.
Yeah,
It's a spectacle, but it's a terrible
It
film.
was done with. It's done with love.
Now we
done
talked
well.
about this one before. Beetlejuice 2,
No, that's no.
Indiana
Is
Jones.
he back for it?
Don't know.
They get recast it
I don't know.
because he's looking. He's saying that under the makeup.
Winona Ryder's going to be in it apparently.
Oh, I hate that. So it's gonna be her children.
Oh, but
It's,
yes,
no,
yes.
Whatever you say, the Beetlejuice is not schmaltzy.
No,
It's
and
a hard
I
edge to-
love Beetlejuice. I think it's a great
Yeah,
film.
it's a lovely film. That's Tim Burton's only decent film.
God, I like Ed Wood. I
oh
really
yeah,
do.
to be honest with you, yeah, it is good.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, you're right.
Sleepy Hollow is
Sleepy
tight
Hollow.
as fuck.
But the majority of his films, I'm not a fan.
No.
Edward Scissorhands.
no, I
don't like.
don't like that.
No.
That comes across as it's a messy concept that's not
Yeah.
tight enough. But Sleepy Hollow, that's a tight
Made me
film.
nervous with Scissors. Man. Did I tell you my Edward
You-
Scissorhands story?
No.
A guy I know was the first person convicted with the CCTV in Dundee.
Oh God.
And he'd
Family?
Halloween, he dressed up as Edward Scissorhands by like sellotape and kitchen knives and stuff to his fingers.
Of course he did.
Walking about, the police see him. They say to him, "What the fuck are you doing? You've got knives on." And he said, "Fuck you, you capitalist pig dogs," or something
Of
like
course. Of course.
that. And they said, "Oh, very good." Put him in the back of the van. And he realised they weren't driving him to the cop shop. They drove
Mhm.
him out to the municipal dump, kicked his cunt in, and then drove him to the police station.
Old school. Old school. See.
He's fucking scissors and knives sellotaped his hands.
Oh, psychopathic. Just the normal now. To change the subject again, some good news for you. No supermarket in Dundee is selling fireworks. They've withdrawn them all. A lot of the small shops have also agreed they're taking them all out.
Yeah, because my concern was the little mechters were going to get their
Yeah.
hands on stuff.
Have you been hearing any? I've
No.
not heard any.
We corner shops and that should not be because
No.
they used to sell things you could terrorise South Korea with the things.
Yeah.
Huge things.
Yeah, it's getting. a
That's
bit-
good because I just don't want to hear that shit.
They're all gone. There's been 2 arrests made from the riots. There's going to be more because
But
I think what the helicopter was doing was watching people run away back to their houses.
Okay.
So they're getting them one at a time.
Well, it got into the national news.
Excuse me, it went international.
Oh fuck.
It went international. And if you saw the international news, it would have looked like the whole of Scotland was on fire that night.
Dundee is the whole of Scotland.
It's for us, it is. Indiana Jones.
Where Dundee leads, Scotland follows.
But
Indiana
wait.
Jones.
Not just the one next year. There's another 3 planned after that.
He won't be alive for them.
No, it's going to be that English girl, Phoebe Waller, whatever.
She's taking over the franchise.
Apparently.
Well, they need to do something bold.
Yeah, stop it.
Aye, but
Just stop making them.
Yeah, but that's.
But this is everything
No,
here
but-
is accountants.
Yeah. Oh no, but
Every single thing.
cinema's always been like it's a business. It's
True.
like comic book.
Okay.
Folk think, oh, that comic spoke directly to my heart.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's a wonderful character. He's just like me. Stan Lee was like, fuck, we knew the little pricks would bloody buy it. So we
Yeah.
just kidded on. We knew what they were thinking about.
I hate superheroes. Superman is a show off.
Fascistic.
He can't get hurt,
No.
right?
Well, he can.
Well, hold on. He can't. Unless it's
Kryptonite,
some
mate.
unless it's some
Kryptonite, mate.
kryptonite, some nonsense.
It's literally, it's
right.
yeah.
Unless it's some nonsense like that. He goes into
No nonsense.
No,
it's
he
from his
does.
own
He
planet.
goes into a burning building and he saves people and he flies out
Uh-huh.
and you see all the firemen going, "Oh, well done, Superman."
It's like
But
God.
they're heroes. And he just goes in, can't get hurt, can't do anything. He's a show off.
But he'd be really fat because he doesn't exercise.
Doesn't
'cause
do
it's
anything.
so easy for him.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And then people say, "Oh, isn't Wolverine great because he can do what he wants?" Go and pick up a knife and stab people. All Wolverine does is can't get hurt and stabs people.
That would be useful.
But where's the morals in that? Where's anything? You show me a superhero that has value. They are cunts. Every superhero is a dickhead.
I think there was a super villain called Glue Pot Pete. And he just
I'm like the
glued you
sound of this guy.
he glued you together.
I like the sound of this guy. Now, there's a problem.
Mhm.
This is something
Uh-huh.
I picked up on. I don't think anyone ever
Oh, here
has
we
in the
go.
whole world. This is my theory. You follow the superheroes. Batman, all these people, they go out hunting. They don't follow the rule of law. They do their own thing.
Vigilantism.
But then you look at the bad guys and what they're trying to achieve.
Anarchy.
No, they're the good guys. All these comic books have drawn you in to follow the bad guys and believe you're just and doing the right thing. Go and look at
Their
any of the bad
establishment.
guys.
So basically, you suggesting
Yeah.
it wouldn't be Batman, it would be Batman MB. He's an establishment function.
Yes, that's exactly, yes. And he is, you're following
They're all
the bad
about
guy.
the status quo.
In real life, if you have a vigilante going around stabbing people, you go, this cunt has to be stopped.
Superman's never speaking about unionism.
He's never talking about, you can't control him.
He's not saying, listen, guy, pay people a minimum wage. He doesn't get involved in that.
He goes up flying. Does he talk to the aviation authorities?
No, too much pollution in the area.
He just fires around,
You're right.
does what he wants.
You're right.
Every superhero is the baddie. and we don't know. It's like watching Starship Troopers. At the end, you go, "Wait, are we the baddies?"
Oh, they're the
Exactly.
Nazis, yeah.
They're the Nazis, and it's very clever to show how you can be enamoured by the baddies.
Saying that,
They're all bad.
the insects aren't particularly good.
But they just were on their own planet, being left
No,
alone.
they were separate. They were expansive.
They were
Well,
doing what? What were they up to?
They were trying
The
to
big maggot one.
They had plans, mate.
Oh, they had
The big
plans.
brain bug.
Oh, with the vagina mouth.
Vagina mouth. I don't know what kind of vaginas you've been looking at.
Well, the one with the big spike comes out.
That one,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Sherlock Holmes 3. That's finished, I think. That's coming out.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
Another-
Robert Downey Jr., where everything's in
I
slow
hate
motion.
those. I
So bad.
I'm a real big. I really like Sherlock Holmes.
Love Sherlock Holmes.
I like the books.
all the black and white war ones.
Basil Rathbone.
Wonderful.
I like the Jeremy Brett TV show. If you've got a hangover Sunday, perfect. afternoon.
Wonderful. Yeah, he's great at
But-
Holmes.
Diddly diddly, can all the music. Diddly diddly, diddly diddly.
Punching.
Punch to his sternum. Hot time in hospital, 6.5 weeks. Fuck off.
It's terrible.
Sherlock Holmes never had his tap off.
No, and he did. Well, maybe he did, but
Maybe when he's on
the
the
whole
opium.
point, it was all cerebral. It
Like,
wasn't
fight at
about
a push.
sweaty. No, you take his cane out and poke you in the eye.
You'd fight at a push.
And he had a
But
gun.
no, the TV, Guy Ritchie is not good.
He's
Have you
terrible.
seen fucking King Arthur?
I
was gonna
did.
That was
I
going to be a
couldn't believe it.
trilogy.
Couldn't believe
And
that
it-
was allowed.
The worst bit in it is not David Beckham. But it's all, me and Pie Bob were down in the square. Can all spoke like fucking Cockney
Cockneys.
Barraboys. And he's obsessed with Cockney people. He's a public school boy.
It's very strange.
It's weird. It's fetishizing. It's as bad as that fucking.
What's that band? USA. Is it the band?
No, I was going to say that fucking other films, the Kingsman. I hate it.
I liked the first one.
No, I hate it because it demonizes the working class. It's all posh GQ fuckers in suits.
It's true.
I hate it.
It's
I hate
true.
it.
If you,
It's
the
offensive.
second one certainly picks up on that a
And
lot more.
there's
as well.
a bit in Kingsman where he saves the lassie's life, and she's like, you can fuck me up the arse."
Yeah.
It's tonally just a terrible.
No. I think that was fair enough because she was royalty.
Yeah, but no, I just everything.
I
about
think that's the only way they do
it's
it.
all suits. It's like Peaky Blinders as well. At least Peaky Blinders. It's all this style. You know
every
things are
line,
bad. No,
Mr. Mosley.
they're all staring at each other. Look up the real Peaky Blinders.
Oh, they're just a bunch of gadgets with hats.
Yeah, guys
Yeah.
with hats, and it's like he's like in charge of the UK. I've not watched it.
Nonsense.
Peaky Blinders is people who think Peaky Blinders
Mr.
is
Mosley.
gritty.
It's terrible.
It's women and gay guys. Fair enough.
That's fine.
That's the
That's
market.
fine.
But it's not gritty. It's a pile
It's
of shit.
terrible.
Sorry. So Harrison's doing one more,
Mhm.
but I can't express to you when I was a kid,
Yeah.
when the film would end
Mm-hmm.
and the music would play, as a young guy, you'd walk out that fucking cinema.
Mm-hmm.
You were pumped.
You were Indiana Jones.
You felt you were Indiana Jones, and
My mate
Yeah.
went to a university to do archaeology, and when
yeah.
he started learning about chemicals, he went, "Fuck this! I thought I'd get a whip." He
Yeah.
left.
yeah,
He left it. He only
know
lasted
what I
6
mean?
months.
but it was like kind of people have looked into the fact he was a fucking pederast, which is kind of spoiled things. Indiana Jones is.
Marion did say, "I was a child.
Yeah.
It was wrong, and you knew it."
She's one of the greatest female characters in cinema. One of the greatest characters.
He's a survivor, and he said,
She's so good.
"I did what I had to do.
She's so good.
You knew what you were doing."
That my favourite bit in that in the drinking competition. My own family label. I love that with
It's-
Bello. Oh, what a film!
It's a good film, apart from the child.
But the crystal
molestation.
skull thing's just
Oh, that
fucking
was
awful.
dross.
That bit with the monkeys.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. So, next one. This is one you'll like. Austin Powers 4.
I hate those films.
Oh,
They were massive. You forget.
huge.
When I was working in the pub, a week wouldn't go past when some cunt was quoting it at you,
yeah.
dressing as Austin Powers.
Mhm.
They're terrible. He made a new thing, Austin Powers, for Netflix, a Canadian kind of thing,
Mhm.
and it's his jokes are from 1995. It's terrible.
It's going to be bad.
Of course, it's going to be
It's
bad.
going to be bad.
He's supposed to be a right prick as
Yeah,
well.
he's meant to be a prick.
Real attention to detail, perfectionist.
just-
cunt.
Oh,
He plays 1,000 different cats. It's
I
terrible.
don't want to see it.
Fat
The-
bastard, the character.
Yeah.
Mini me. All that shit. It's no fun. I didn't find any of it funny.
It's just a big sketch, and it's yeah. I don't want to see a fourth one.
It had fucking Liz Hurley in it.
But like you're saying, you do forget how massive it was.
Massive.
This was like Crocodile Dundee, huge, gone. Austin Powers, huge, gone.
Giant
Just
films.
gone.
Giant films. People. It was for people with no sense of humour would quote it at you. Thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't want to think about it.
See, this is bringing out emotion.
It's no good.
Sequels. We're only here. Look, I've got pages of it. Right.
You said this would happen with Top Gear. What's Top Gun?
Top
What's
Gun.
the next one?
Oh, God. Machete kills in space. Now, Danny Trejo.
That's getting on a bit. Very short legs.
He's very short. Charming guy.
Uh-huh.
The whole thing. He turned his life around. Become an actor. All that sort of thing. But he's like almost 80 or something.
I've not seen Machete.
It's fun. It's so silly. It's fun. It's just a grindhouse film. It's fun.
Okay.
It's fun. Real Steel 2.
That's a terrible film.
It's not even good for kids.
It's based on that game where you have robots.
Yeah, they're punching each other. It's just robots fighting.
No,
But they're getting a sequel like 10 years later.
But that didn't make any money at the time.
No, now this is what I've noticed. This a lot of these films are
Streaming.
failures.
Are the offers?
I don't know, but they're all failures. But what you can do, you've got the IP.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a sequel.
Yeah.
Even just saying you've got a sequel now. And if Real Steel sequel comes out, people say maybe it was good. I'll go and watch it.
Yeah.
There's a
Maybe
yeah.
enough people have watched it, streamed it, and they think, oh, there's a market for it. Okay.
because like all the failures, the films that were failures, and then they went on to video in the 80s.
yeah.
Massive.
The thing, there's
Yeah.
loads of films that were right. What's next?
Rush Hour 4.
No, I don't want to see that.
But-
No, that's that fucking pederast guy.
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
He was going about with Michael Jackson and they were having Coca-Cola because Jackson would feed kids. He would have a can of Coke with wine in it,
Oh my God.
and that's what he would give kids. And I think Chris Tucker was on
and
the plane.
he was
with
on that plane.
I believe he was. Yeah,
Lolita Express.
I find him. He's in that. He's in that film Fifth Element,
Yeah.
and I love the Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Some of it just it's different. It's stylistically different. But Chris Tucker's so annoying.
I like him because he's annoying. I thought that was
No,
a great role. I
oh,
thought everyone in that was great.
No, it's
Every single thing in it was great.
It's too annoying.
Too much.
Too much.
Salt 2. Angelina Jolie.
The funny thing about Salt 1, that was going to be Tom Cruise.
That makes sense.
So he pulled out, and Angelina Jolie is unconvincing.
She is awful.
Her little knees. She's supposed to punch. I don't care how trained she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to fight anybody. Her
Mhm.
knees are the widest part of her body.
I
It's a
watched.
terrible
You
film.
hear a lot of all these super women and
Aye.
just taking on these big guys and fighting them. I watched John Wick 3 and Halle Berry just shoots people in the face and her dogs attack people. And there's not a single bit in it where you go, I would think she couldn't do that.
A gun's
She just
a great,
shoots people up the body and it's
a
wonderful.
gun is a great equalizer.
It's a
But
force
if you have
equalizer,
if you have a big guy and a wee guy,
Mm-hmm.
if they both know how to fight, the wee guy will never win.
He can't win.
It's just it's mass.
That's why you have categories in fighting
Yeah,
and boxing.
a
Weight
giant-
is
No,
okay.
right, okay. I don't want to watch Salt 2.
No, I didn't want to watch the first one, but I was outside
You watched?
waiting on my. I was watching it on a tablet or something. No, it'd be long before that. It'd be a PSP, and I was waiting on someone. So I thought
Mhm.
I'll watch a film, and I got
Watch
through the
some.
whole thing. What a lot of shit! It's a lot of shit. She jumps off a bridge, lands on a metal truck going 70 miles an hour, and goes,
her ankles.
"Oh, I've got a wee ouchie on my elbow. I'm fine."
It's got that guy Schreiber in it. He's good.
He's good. I like him.
Yeah, he's
and
good.
He comes across quite scary in some things he does.
Something
He
about him,
plays-
yeah,
something
yeah.
about him. Okay. Wanted to.
That's another Angelina Jolie.
Shit.
That's all the magic bullet shit.
And then if you move your gun fast enough, the bullet will go in a complete circle. Oh, it hurts my head.
It's got fucking what's his name in it. The most Scottish actor we've got at the moment.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, he plays Professor X.
I remember seeing him on. I can't remember the poor laddie's name, but he was on Graham Norton or stuff, and he was on with other actors,
Yeah.
and he was just beaten down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just had more presence. He's done pretty well for himself.
No, he's done
for-
good. He's
yeah,
done good,
well.
especially for being Scottish.
Aye,
That's holding you back enough.
it is.
The Karate Kid 2, the Jackie
That-
Chan and Jaden Smith, they're both coming back to do
Oh.
a sequel.
Jaden Smith's terrible.
He's off. They're
After
pushing it.
Earth.
You know what? I'm going to. I know all the Hollywood
Because it's
listens
not
to
karate,
us.
it's Kung Fu Kid.
Yeah, it's in China. It's not. It's meant to be Japan. It's a long story. Let it go.
I've never seen the
He-
Karate
it's
Kid.
not working.
I've not seen the Karate Kid.
It's not the.
Never seen the film. Wasn't
I've
my
never
cup of
seen.
tea. A lot
What,
of
the
peop-
original one in the 80s?
Never seen it.
Oh, it's wonderful.
No, I don't like
It's
it. I'm not
wonderful.
interested in it. Who cares?
You,
I was always suspicious of kids in my class that went and did karate.
you know what's great about it?
It's weird.
You know what's great
Ah.
about it?
Well,
Now, because the Karate Kid series,
I've
series,
never seen that.
it's fucking great.
Cobra Kai.
It comes from, it's really funny, and it comes from the bully's point of view.
Yeah, his life.
And when he's sitting talking about the film and back in the 80s, he's talking about what he went through with Daniel, the the hero of the thing. And you suddenly realise Daniel was the bully and he was picked on. It's fucking brilliant writing. And if you look back on it, you go, oh yeah, he done nothing wrong. He done nothing wrong. And it's a fascinating way to retell the story. It's very clever.
Is
And
Ralph
this-
Macchio still looking about 25-year-old?
He looks, I would say, he looks an older 18. He's
Jesus.
amazing. He's thick hair. He looks great.
Aye.
And everyone in it, actually. But Elizabeth Shue was in the
Oh, the
series.
Shue.
Everyone's come back because
shoe.
the series
Mhm.
is so fucking charming.
Okay.
It's so charming. It's really good.
Okay.
And there's a bit of fan service, but the fan service is all done with humour.
Okay.
And it's, I was absolutely, God, a Karate Kid series
Where's,
when they're old
where's
men.
Mr. Uragawa or whatever?
Mr. Miyagi.
Miyagi.
Died.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, he died, and it's sort of
You know
Daniel's
what his,
become
you know what
Miyagi now.
his stage name was? He was a stand-up comic and he would do all
Yeah.
fascinating. The Hip Nip.
Oh my God,
That's what he
Jesus.
called
He
himself.
called himself.
But he
that.
was a cool dude.
He was cool. Yeah,
Yeah, I know the whole Karate Kid thing. I know
Yeah.
scenes from it. I never really, yeah.
because they thought
Because he was in my
it wasn't-
cousin, Ralph was in My Cousin Vinny, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, and he was in a fantastic film, Crossroads,
Okay,
and everyone just remembers the guitar battle at the end.
okay,
But if you watch Crossroads, all in the music, and it's Ry Cooder,
okay.
and it's just this beautiful little bit of Americana from the mid-80s.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
Right. Okay, next one. Beverly Hills Cop.
No,
Well,
'Cause he's not gonna
it's
be
almost
funny in it.
finished.
he's not going to be funny in it.
Do you think?
Because he forgot how to be funny. He's funny, but you know
I
what
saw
I mean?
I saw a photograph from it,
Aye.
and he looks
He looks phenomenal.
he looks exactly the same. And you're like, kind of
His co-stars-
65-year-old
his
man or something.
co-stars are not looking well.
They're not, but they're all still going.
Judge
They're all in it.
Reinhardt,
Judges Reinhold and
Ronnie Cox in it, or did he die in this franchise?
No, he got shot in the
Did he?
second one,
Did he?
but I don't know if he died. And then the other cop, that was the ginger one with the comb
yeah,
over.
yeah.
He's still going because he was quite young in the first one.
Oh, he was younger
he was in his
than us.
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's just
Christ.
he looked old. Okay,
Midnight. He's in Midnight Run. I like him in that.
we'll get to that. Dodgeball 2.
Never seen Dodgeball.
It's so
Is
light.
that the Farley's
and sh-
brother kind of stuff? Was
that
it?
sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
the
so
guy
light
goes-
and easy. It doesn't need a sequel.
It's got that weirdo in it. Who's it?
What weirdo?
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, yeah.
Weird
Weird
strange
guy. Weird guy.
He's in a film where he plays he's a shaven-headed guy, ends up in prison. It's like battle.
Cell blocks. Yeah, battling. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's just
It's a wild
it's
film.
madness. That's
Schlock.
actually
I did
good.
enjoy that, yeah.
Good bit of violence.
Yeah.
Now this one I don't understand because it was a failure.
No.
Oz the Great and Powerful 2.
That's extraordinary.
How's that getting a sequel?
That's extraordinary. I don't know why that's getting a sequel.
It was junk.
Garbage junk.
I know I
It's
love
got
Sam
that
Raimi.
Got that pervy guy in it.
James Franco.
Off.
But he's come out now and said, yeah, I was really pervy and I'm sorry.
Oh, is that what you get to do?
He's been
now,
in
is it?
therapy now and I've stopped it
Oh,
all.
very good.
So it's okay, I'm not pervy anymore.
Okay.
That's the way it works.
My former aversion therapy. They'll have tied him to a bench. Have you heard about this?
What?
If you want to stop people from masturbating, you put on some pornography.
How do you know this?
Just know these things. Put on some big widescreen telly,
Yeah.
pornography. You're tied to a bench, and then there's rotten meat everywhere. And it makes you sick.
It's
And
a
as you
Pavlovian sort
puts you
of...
off it. Puts you off it.
Oh.
Puts you
Oh. For 2 days in a row,
Uh-huh.
I went into the Co-op, bought my wee thing of coffee, and
Aye.
for 2 days that were off,
Oh, fuck.
just that spicy coffee. Oh, I was like, threw it out. So I won't be going back there.
Don't.
Everyone's getting worse in there.
The prices are going up.
Going up and things
in
are
the
getting
shop
worse.
the other day, and the prices are going fucking up.
I've noticed when I would go into like Tesco's, my average shop would be £17.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
you just to buy the
Yeah.
same things. Now it's 26.
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
And it's going to get worse.
That's a
now.
big jump.
Quite scary, yeah. Because my anal douche stuff used to be quite cheap and it's expensive.
Is that with the alcohol in it?
No,
Good for
I
you,
just
good
drink
for
it.
you.
I don't use to think of Mars, I drink it.
Just squirt it right in your mouth. National Treasure 3. Nicolas Cage is
Fuck.
going ahead. They're terrible. Don't say they're good.
No, they're not. They're really.
Terrible.
They're like they're trying to be a bit Indiana Jones. It's like The Mummy. The only good one of the best Indiana Jones films is The Mummy.
The
first
Mummy
one.
is flawless.
I watched it not that long
It's
ago.
wonderful.
It's great. It's so funny.
It's great.
Brendan Fraser is so fucking
Isn't he
good.
great?
What a star,
He's
man.
so charming. But I'm telling you, he might be up for an Oscar this year.
Yeah, The
For
Whale.
The Whale, yeah.
He damaged his back making the third one,
Mhm.
that Chinese one, the terrible one. And yeah, and he's just on painkillers and he's had a bit of a rough time of it.
He's had a
But
really
he's
rough
a
time.
good. He's a solid actor. I'll watch The Whale. I think
I'm
it'll be
watching
good.
him coming back,
Yeah,
and I'll support him all the way. He's wonderful.
he's in that Doom Squad thing.
Yeah,
He plays the robot. I don't know if he shows up.
if
at
he shows
set.
up, but it's just his
yeah,
voice.
it's his voice.
But he's got a good voice.
That's a great.
He's got
voice.
that good. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a great
charming. There's a
Yeah.
brightness to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that. Kill Bill 3. Don't care. The first
I-
two are rubbish.
I always think Tarantino. I like Reservoir Dogs.
okay, I thought it was okay.
No, I like it for a film, for what it is, for a small film. It's
Yeah.
got a bit of punch to it. Pulp Fiction.
I
I
loved
remember at the time
Yeah,
that
I
was a
loved
big
it.
zeitgeisty
Yeah.
film. But his films are too self-indulgent and long.
Jackie Brown.
No, I like Jackie Brown. I
Boring.
like Jackie Brown. No, I like the kind of piece of it.
The
But
problem
that-
I had with Reservoir Dogs, I was really into Hong Kong films
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I went, "This is just a Hong."
Yeah.
The actual scenes were from
But
Hong
he
Kong
admits,
films.
He
Yeah.
admits he's the first.
So
to
I was a
admit
bit disappointed in it. You
But
know,
like all these films, there's like they're easily 30. That I watched The Hateful Eight and it was terrible.
that,
That was a terrible film.
I thought, oh, we're going somewhere,
No,
and it just
terrible.
kept going
Nasty.
and going.
Just the
And
whole thing
yeah,
was mean spirited and nasty.
that's the way I felt about it.
yeah, mean
There
spirited.
was no.
I liked it. Django Unchained was good, but
that was
then
great.
they could have trimmed off the last 20 minutes where Tarantino appears.
That was a great film, but
Oh,
again, tighten it up,
Spoiled, yeah.
bring it in.
Check us.
Hey, listen, we listen. Hollywood listens.
He was
to
going
us.
to make a Star
know what we're
Trek
talking
film.
about.
He was getting to a Star
I
Trek.
kind of would have been interested
Yeah,
in
just
that.
to see it. But
I'd
I
have been
don't know.
interested.
I don't know. I don't. The way things are going, I don't think he'll be allowed to make films much longer because he's using language. They'll basically say, "You're a white guy. You can't use that language."
Well, when's the last time Pulp Fiction's been on TV?
Yeah.
Everything's been removed. You
Yeah.
can't do that
Yeah.
anymore. Okay, this is one that you will love. Van Helsing 2.
I hate that film.
Oh, I fucking hate it.
It's just fucking awful.
It's
The special effects are shocking.
it's like having an aneurysm.
I remember
been
there was
turned
a
into a
time it was
film.
always on the telly.
Yeah,
Just always on the telly.
Just- it's
That's awful.
because it's very light and easy. And that's the guy who directed The Mummy as well. But he had too much money, I
Too
think, for
much
this
money.
one.
They threw everything in it.
Yeah.
Terrible. The special effects have not aged.
We want another.
I'm not a fan of what's her
Mummy.
name. Him from Porridge's daughter.
Oh, she's terrible.
She had baby foreskins,
Injected
milkshakes
in her
and
eyes.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Her
yeah.
daughter's weird looking, but never mind.
They're all weird. They're all
No, I
weird.
don't want.
I think she's
why
awful.
Sagan? Who's going to be in that?
I don't know.
Because I know
don't
Hugh Jackman's back to do another a Wolverine film.
Yeah, but
He
that's doing Deadpool, and I think
he was done with it.
he's in another universe in it, and it's just
Done.
going to be comedy.
He's done with it.
It's money.
Needs to be done.
I Am Legend 2.
Is that got to have what's his
Yeah.
name in it?
Yeah.
I saw I Am Legend was going to be previously done by the guys that did The Thing. And I saw the actual maquettes for what the creatures were going to be practical.
Oh, wonderful.
No, it could be good. I don't mind that film, but it's the
Mhm.
special effects. If the creatures
They
or
were
people,
so bad. Yeah.
yeah, that. But think of it, it's a nice film. It's lost the time. The dog's a neat wee thing.
The
Everything's good.
the whole concept of the film and what they lost on it was the spectacle of walking around New York
Yeah.
and shooting and fighting.
Yeah,
But it's a story about humanity.
Yeah,
And it was completely taken out.
yeah.
There was no humanity.
No.
You didn't like him. You didn't realise that he was genuinely lost. And,
Yeah.
and the world had moved
I
on
don't
without
know why
him.
they're doing it. Is he in it?
I believe so.
Okay, right. But where's it going to go? 'Cause does he not die?
Oh no, two
There's two-
endings.
I know there's two endings when the lassie recovers.
Yeah,
He realises that he's found the cure for it.
yeah, and
Okay.
he drives to Canada with the girl,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and then the other one they just blow up.
Okay.
So it's just not a good ending.
Okay.
Okay, Bruce Almighty.
Don't like it. That's another 90s thing.
Rubbish.
It's like they get make another Mask film because I fucking hate
Oh,
those.
God.
They were massive as well.
Mask was huge,
And
and
it was-
actually, if you look at the effects now and think how long ago it was, they're quite amazing. It's quite good.
But they're awful.
Um,
They're awful.
I'm not
film.
going to. I'm not
No, I
going to
hated
say
them.
that. I'm going
I
to
hate
say
zany.
no. I'm going to say at least at the time it was very different, and I'm always going to support different, right or wrong.
Ace Ventura films.
Ah,
The
I-
second one's the most racist film ever made.
I saw it, and I saw it without that filter of it being racist. I just
It's
thought
a
it was
shocker.
silly. And you mentioned this to me that it's quite racist, and I watched it back a wee while
not
ago. and I
quite
was like,
racist.
fucking
not quite
hell,
racist.
Jesus.
He's had a
It's
little
like-
dial and he said, "This is a racist dial,
Oh,
Jim."
it's just.
But the one good thing I could say about him being back making films, he'll stop making art because he's fucking shit.
He's art,
It's fucking shit.
but
And he
it helps
takes
him.
it. He must be worth
Seriously.
so much money.
He's
I don't like him.
loaded.
This is going to sound terrible.
Mhm.
As a stand-up comedian, I put him up similar to Robin Williams. I didn't find Robin Williams funny.
No, and Jim
His
Carrey.
stand-up's
I
it's
saw
zany, it's American style.
the first time I saw him.
Uh-huh.
It was a long time ago because he was in a film called Once Bitten,
Right, okay.
where it's about vampires and that.
Okay.
He's very young in it.
Yeah,
Right, I think
okay.
it was his first film.
Okay.
And he came on to, I think it was like Michael Aspel or something, and he was on that. This is
Zany.
early 80s. No, he does like a cabaret act,
Right, okay.
and it was all like doing impressions and quotes from On Golden Pond,
Right.
and I was like, what the fuck is this? It was just very, I
He
didn't like it.
Robin Williams made that 1 hour photo, which
Mhm.
is really, really
Mhm.
good. And then he made the kind of insomnia one. Can he be?
yeah,
That's very good. Jim Carrey tried to make something similar. He was like it's the bleakest film you've ever fucking seen. It's like an Eastern European crime thing. Oh my god!
Is this the one where he has the beard?
He's got the beard.
Yeah.
Try watching that.
Is it bad?
I'd be trying to throw myself off something, but I'd make sure the fucking bit of rope was long. It's the right length. It's fucking bleak, but he's trying to act.
Yeah,
Robin Williams is a good actor. I don't like Good Morning Vietnam.
I didn't like that. No.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, rubbish.
I didn't like Mork and Mindy. That was too zany for
Didn't
me.
like
I'm not
it.
a fan. But I
No,
didn't like,
these at all.
No, but
I'm trying to think
I'm
what
led to
Robin
believe
Williams
Robin Williams, I think he's a great guy. I think
Yeah.
everybody seemed
took
think he was
everyone's jokes, but apart
yeah,
from that,
he was
it was
Rob folks' jokes, but he did them so quick.
I'm trying to think if any what I saw him in that I enjoyed. I can't.
Yeah, some of his Jumanji.
Oh God,
Yeah,
I
Jumanji.
don't know. But he was huge as well. You forget that.
But Jim Carrey was fucking massive.
Massive.
Massive star.
Now where are we? Okay,
Fuck, that's
okay.
bleak.
This is getting really. Oh God, we're way at the top. Where am I? I'm on the wrong page. Oh no! Hitman 3.
I've
It's
not
pointless.
seen Hitman. I
They're
don't-
pointless. There's no
Okay.
point.
It's like
Here's
video
one you'll
game
like.
ones.
Midnight Run 2.
Is it going to have
Well,
Robert De Niro back in it and James? What
Well-
is it? James Brolin? Not James Brolin.
isn't he dead?
No. I saw he's rocking up in something. Robert De Niro, and he's just so old.
Yeah, now what's the
He's
clip
like an
I saw
old.
him in?
Yeah, he's in something.
And he's just suddenly
He's like
got old.
he looks gnomic. He looks
Yeah.
like a wee gnome. He's suddenly.
But that's
got
what
really-
happens.
It
When you hit
happens.
80, you get old.
Yeah, you get
That's
old.
fine. That's fine.
I'd like his kind of attitude. He doesn't give two fucks, that man.
And private.
What happened?
It's good.
What happened with him was he had these very serious roles,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the greatest actor of his generation. But I don't think he made much money off it. And then he
Right.
did Rocky and Bullwinkle and made like 40 million. So he's like that.
I'll just keep doing that shit.
He just did anything.
Yeah.
Just anything.
You're an actor. Do it. That's when people say, why is that great actor doing an advert? It's work.
They just don't care.
It's work,
Because it's
yeah.
all, they realise it's all bollocks.
It's all bullshit.
Marlon Brando thought acting was the biggest pile of shit ever. He had contempt for the entire thing.
I kind of get that. I saw Jason Statham, and he was on some radio show or podcast or whatever, and they say, so what are you doing, this film? Because just promoting it. It's another fucking film, isn't it? He just didn't care.
He made
He just didn't
one
care.
of my favourite
I love
Marlon Brando films It's not called The Heist. It's the one with Robert De Niro. And so famously, it's the one where Robert De Niro and Brando are in the same scene together. They've been in the same film. Brando's giantly fat, and he makes Robert De Niro laugh because he's on the phone going or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a beautiful moment in film. But Frank Oz directed it,
Right.
and throughout the whole thing, Brando just called him, "It's Miss Piggy," or the frog. He just treated him with absolute
Shit.
contempt.
Oh, wonderful.
He just didn't care.
Didn't care.
Marlon Brando's son, I think he killed himself, didn't he? It was a lot of tragedy in his life. His daughter and son are maybe dead. His son killed. But before that, there was a brat pack of like sons of famous actors in Hollywood.
Yes.
And it was so there was a few of them there, and Brando's son was there, and they thought, we'll play a joke on Marlon. We'll get a fucking giant snake and we'll put it in the lobby. And then they all hid behind settees and that, and they're like, he comes through the door, he'll get a terrible skin. And they heard him do two keys in the door. And Marlon Brando comes and he goes, "Oh, a snake," and just walked over it.
He
Didn't
wasn't
give a
right.
shit.
He wasn't right.
right.
Another Bourne film, but Jeremy Renner. And then the one he was in made no money. I couldn't have made money
What
because he was in a Bourne film.
Oh, I thought you said a boring film.
Bourne.
He was in the
Faye Dundee.
He was in the reboot,
Yeah,
which I didn't see.
which was a side Treadstone thing. It was a side
the
step.
the first two Bourne films are good. They're pacey.
The first one I loved. The rest of them,
No, but they made Bond had to change the way it did stuff.
yeah.
And this Americans learned if you stick it in Europe, it makes things look interesting.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. Makes it
That's
great. But that one's terrible. But then Bourne came back
yeah,
for
and
a
it was
really
rubbish.
limp one. It was terrible.
Oh, it was so bad.
They felt a bit current. They felt like there were little things that were
And
going on.
there were stories of the 60s.
Yeah.
And they should have, Anyway, Expendables 4.
Adam Savage loves those Bourne films.
Oh, he made when he goes the bin,
Yeah.
when he goes into the
to burn the thing.
safety deposit box
Mental.
in the bag, and you have to
Yeah.
get the colour right. And, oh
He spends fortunes.
God!
Have you been on that prop store auction?
I have. I was looking at the drop ship from Aliens.
Have you seen the prices of everything?
Yes,
I thought, is there someone I'd be able to buy
No.
for a tenner?
you got a spare million.
Could I get a pair of lugs? Could I get a pair of Hobbit feet? No chance.
No.
In the Hobbit, there's the bit where Aragorn runs through the cave and there's millions of little skulls.
Yeah,
I thought, surely one
you
of
get
them.
a skull, $5.
No. Who's got them all?
It's super expensive stuff.
All that stuff was thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, all those films, at the end of the film, it got binned.
Mhm.
Nobody wanted any of it. They couldn't store it. It's a business.
It's a junk. Get rid
But
of it.
now everything immediately, as soon as the film ends, whoop,
Well, there's such a problem with it. Even
There's
the
too many
actors, they have to watch
there's
what
too
they're
many.
stealing.
There's too many props now.
Yeah,
It's not a good investment. If you're
This-
after the original King Kong, fucking hell yeah. Some stuff's really expensive.
yeah.
But
Judy Garland's shoes.
Yeah,
yeah.
but, the
But
stuff now worthless. It's too much. Too much.
see, you go. There's the pulse rifle from Aliens. You go, oh, there's the drop ship, and there's a handle off the door that was in it for a split second, and it's like £500.
Mental.
Don't buy it.
They had Roy Batty's jacket from
I saw
Blade
that.
Runner.
The drop ship got me. I thought that was
The
beautiful.
drop ship. A lot of them would just fall to bits. They had one of the modules from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
But it's got to be the right film, not just
Yeah.
one that you like.
I'd like some of the Dune, a still suit from Dune. Because I could walk about and just shit myself in it.
Yeah, and just eat it. The original ones are the original Dune. The
Suit
costumes are
designs.
fucking great.
Yeah, super.
The one, the most recent one, I was so disappointed
Well,
with everything in it.
No,
It didn't look good.
No, they just couldn't read. They had to do it different. They couldn't copy the original version.
It didn't look good. The
Yeah.
still suits didn't look solid.
Aye.
They didn't look. And like I said to you, they took the knuckles off the gloves, cut them out, and put them on the wrists to cover the joints. You don't have knuckles on your wrists. That was a cheap move. I didn't like that.
You're
But-
paying too much attention. I
Nothing looked good in
look at
it.
The gloves. I didn't.
The costumes didn't look good. The sets didn't look good. You look at the sets in the first one, the Emperor, when the Navigator comes to visit him.
Yeah.
Everything about that is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You're banging.
No, it's
you're
my,
banging.
no, it's okay. I'm on my finger.
Yeah, but it's going through the mic.
Is
Stop
it?
it.
Oh,
Everyone
sorry.
complains.
Can they hear that noise?
Yes, it's boom.
Hold on. Oh, they
It's
can.
going-
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
hear it.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
hear it.
Constantine 2.
I'm looking forward to that. I like Constantine.
Didn't like the first one.
Love that film.
Hated it. Ugly,
Love
boring.
I
didn't
loved
care.
it. Loved it. And now that's my favourite comic book character.
Oh, it's terrible.
So I was a bit disappointed. But no, I take it as it is. I liked it.
The Lincoln Lawyer too.
The Lincoln Lawyer, that's McConaughey.
Yeah.
That's a
but
pretty solid film.
why do you need a sequel?
No, I don't know
You
why.
don't?
No, you know why? Because there's a TV series running.
Oh, right. Okay.
They like this. It's like there was
Cross-pollination.
Equalizer movie.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel. But then there was a TV show with Queen Latifah.
Mm-hmm.
All these things kind of exist, and yeah, right, they all
Okay.
feed into each other. That's why.
Queen Latifah will do anything.
She's shit.
She's terrible. The Untouchables too.
What?
Yeah. They'll just prop Connery's corpse up.
Well, they're all too old now.
Yeah, they're all too old. I don't know what it means. Dog Soldiers 2. It's terrible. And 22 years later or something, we're getting this sequel.
It's so amateurish.
It's so crap.
He's got a new film coming out,
What is it?
and I think it's Neil Marshall, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's somebody goes
He's
into a
done nothing
bunker.
good. He's done
People
nothing.
go into these bunkers and there's aliens and test tubes,
Oh, no.
and I can't think more about what's going on in it. He always has the
That's
same.
probably it. That's the story.
He always has the same actors in it, but they're all terrible actors.
I'm going to say
The acting in Dog Soldiers is
It's-
stinking.
Sean Pertwee appears in so many British films
Aye.
from like Blue Juice Surfing.
But he's
Thing
all
and-
right. He's all right.
But don't be in a Neil Marshall film. I know
No,
Sean Pertwee's going to be
Neil
in it.
Marshall should stick to doing. He does good fight scenes. He was in Game of Thrones. He directed a few episodes. That's fine because he was working with a big budget. And when he makes stuff, that
But he
dude,
made everyone in Glasgow a cannibal.
but it was filmed in South Africa. Man.
Because it had the
How
most
can
beautiful coast
How can it be cheaper to make a film in South Africa
than
it is?
Glasgow.
No, it's look it up. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called. It's aliens. They're a bit spunky looking. They've got long
I don't
fingers.
fancy it. I don't
No.
want to see it. Neil Marshall,
No.
I can't stand. The return of Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Want it? Need it?
So I think that's
Need it? Want it?
a sequel.
Must have
yeah,
it. I love that film.
I love it.
I love
And I
it.
don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I love it. It's sinister as fuck.
Oh, it's dark, but it's fun.
It's fun.
Another G.I. Joe film. Nobody cares.
Those films, I'm sure there's some kind of elaborate tax dodge.
There has to be.
Because nobody, if I would, they're garbage. It's
Garbage.
like those Transformer films.
Mm-hmm.
I watched maybe one of the last ones and it had Anthony Hopkins in it. And it was the worst pile of shit I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, but did you notice that it's on for 2.5 hours, and an hour of that is producers' credits at the start?
It's mental.
It's
yeah.
just everyone's got a
yeah.
finger in that pie. Here's one you like: American Pie 5.
No, hate those films.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
Them all but middle-aged.
Yeah.
Look into Stifler, that character, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was involved in some weird shit in his youth.
Now, wasn't it a house full of like
It was gay
pedos?
porn. It was
and-
gay porn.
Yeah,
But it was produced by this Silicon Valley dude who's a pederast.
that's right.
Very odd.
Yeah,
And
he'd
he-
make
and-
these strange films.
But
and he was in it.
Singer was involved.
Yeah,
It
that's
was,
right.
There was something iffy about that whole thing. There was people being exploited,
Yeah,
and it's not quite been looked into enough. He's basically the gay Epstein, this guy.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
But Singer's got away with it because he's gay. They've said,
That's-
"Oh,
it's crazy."
If it was a guy, if Harvey Weinstein,
Mm-hmm.
guy, young women,
Mm-hmm.
Singer gets away with it. Oh, he's a gay guy. No, but it's young men.
It's young, oh, it doesn't matter
Yeah, no.
because these young men don't matter.
Is he still
That's
allowed to
what they've
make
done.
films?
I don't know, but he seems to have got, and the people around him have seemed to got away with it as well. Like you're saying, they're all just still going, and
He's-
like those
He's
films
related.
were making
he's
years ago.
related to Beastmaster,
Really,
isn't he?
Oh, I didn't know.
Because that's Mark Singer, isn't it?
Mark
Laurie
Singer
Singer.
and Laurie Singer. Yeah, he's one of those
I think-
singers. Oh,
can't
my-
be that many singers. They made their money out of the sewing machines.
You made it up.
Made their money out of the sewing machines. I'm just spitballing here.
I think you may be what's known as lying. Ah,
Prove it.
the Goonies 2. The Goonies 2.
Sean Astin needs saving because he's fat and
He's
doing
fat.
some
He needs
terror.
some. Yeah.
And he seems like he's a bit of a prick.
That's horrible to know. That's horrible because
I think they all he was a bit annoying, I think. But that whole kind of all the extras in Lord of the Rings,
Mm-hmm.
which you never got in The Hobbit, but they were all so fucking painfully chummy with each other.
Right.
But they'd always say the only criticism was at Austin. I thought, oh, in such a mild, like fucking cuddly thing.
Yeah.
If they're criticising them mildly, that means they hate.
That means they hate them. Because you hear that everyone, it was like Gandalf and everyone else, they were all getting fucking pissed with everyone on the crew. And that. It was just a blast
It seemed like
for
a laugh for a
a
film.
long time. Okay.
But
This
no,
is-
but would you like them as old? But I know what they'll do. They'll Ghostbusters it. There'll be the older cast, but it'll be the young
Pass on
kids,
to the young kids.
and there'll be a kid with autism. 'Cause that's a super. You know what I mean?
That's the
They always have a kid with autism.
Because they'll figure out numbers.
Yeah.
Now, I
It's-
would love to say that's a stereotype of autistic people, but I worked with an autistic guy for
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Brilliant with numbers.
Yeah.
Hate
Yeah.
to say it. He just was fantastic. Now, The Last Witch Hunter 2.
I hate that film.
It's shit.
The thing is, when they're all Vikings, I thought this will be a laugh. But it's 10 minutes of Vikings and then they're modern New York.
Terrible.
And the whole premise of the film, every woman in it wants to fuck Vin Diesel.
But that's
And
true.
he's an imbecile.
Yes.
If you go and look up Vin Diesel with hair.
Oh, it's wonderful. Go and look up his breakdance video, instructional video. It's quite great.
Because, what's his name? The bald actor, famous guy from back in the day, the Cossack.
Yul Brynner.
Yul Brynner. There's pictures of him with hair, and it's extraordinary.
Is
Yul
it?
Brynner with hair, yeah.
Not a good look.
No, he's suited to bald
You
head.
said it. Yeah.
He could ride a horse, that guy.
With a
Oh, he
stern
could ride
face. That's
a
where I
horse.
get the stern face from.
Okay.
Now You See Me 3.
That's those fucking awful.
They're so
I don't-
bad.
I don't understand how they made Now You See Me Too.
And Now You See Me
One's-
2 is offensively bad because it's this cabal of super magicians that rule the world. It's fucking ridiculous.
Are they supposed to be like Jews? Is that what they're suggesting?
I don't know, but
I hate that.
I'm just saying
That
there's.
laddie is fucking terrible.
I can't stand him.
Have you seen like a zombie thing?
Oh, the second one.
The first one I can enjoy.
I enjoyed it. The
Perfectly-
second one
is the worst pile of shit.
cheap, fast, ugly nonsense.
Shite.
Okay, now we're coming towards the end of the show, so I'm going to go through them quickly. And I know I'm going to hit on one that's going to hurt you, but
Physically,
Bad Boys 4,
hate that shit.
Edge of Tomorrow 2, that's
I
fine.
need to see that. Oh, they need to kill, die, repeat.
Oh yeah,
Live, Die,
whatever
Repeat.
it's called now.
Kill, die.
Someone died and someone killed and someone
I love
repeated
that
it.
film.
I
I
think
love
it's
it.
great.
I love it.
Lucy 2.
Lucy's a wild one.
It's
isn't it?
shit though.
No, but
It's shit.
she becomes a god.
Yeah. No. She goes into a memory stick. God goes into a memory stick. That is not a joke. She goes
Ah,
into a
fuck yeah.
USB stick at the end of it.
Where do they put her?
Put it in a computer. They put her into like an Amiga. Honestly, God goes into a USB stick at the end. It's fucking
It's like,
stupid.
have you seen Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
Even worse. Fucking load of shit. Right. Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie
Oh, I
2.
despise that. She's teamed up. Well, he
He.
the guy, is teamed up with that Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
He does the kind of Mrs. Doubtfire, the black version. Of Mrs.
Yeah,
Doubtfire.
that's right.
They've
that's
teamed
right.
up in
They've
a
teamed
movie.
up. So it's maybe this one. I don't know.
Oh Jesus!
Okay. San Andreas 2.
I've not
another
seen San
earthquake.
Andreas
That's a lot of
one.
shit.
Oh.
This one you'll love. Gremlins 3.
How do they get pulled that? No, I know what they're going to do. There'll be the old cast, and then there's going to be kids
Of course.
passing the torch.
Aladdin 2. That's just.
No, who gives a shit?
Cash
Oh
grab.
no, but Aladdin 2 live action.
Yes.
Oh no, I've not seen any of the Disney
Don't
live
want-
action.
No,
Don't
they're completely corrupt films. I
don't,
got
don't
no
want to
interest.
see any of them. No.
It's like when you get a real Geppetto,
Aye.
Tom Hanks going, I've made myself this little limber boy.
It's like that with the thing, making a right nice.
Yeah. Made
novel.
a big hole in the.
I have to make that bigger.
You wish. Atomic Blonde 2.
I've seen Atomic Blonde. That's quite good. I
Didn't
like.
like it.
Okay, it's. Have you seen that Red Sparrow?
No, I didn't see that.
That's one of the bleakest films I've ever
Is it
seen.
not
Oh,
good?
there's a bit where they peel the guy. They get one of that things for slicing doner meat. Just take it to the guy's back. Oh
Oh, I don't want that.
no!
The Last Starfighter 2.
I want to see that.
Robocop Returns.
Oh no!
Wedding Crashers 2.
Have you watched that Cabinet of Curiosities yet?
Not
The
yet.
Peter Weller
That's
one.
this is this
I
weekend.
hope Peter Weller is back in the suit because that'll be wonderful.
This is this weekend.
He'll need the function to take away.
He's
the fecal
old,
matter.
but there's a piss bag on the side of it.
He'll be quite rusty.
Yeah.
He's just been sat somewhere.
He's in an old folks home. He's big gun.
Aye. Doesn't work anymore.
And it's the old wifey across from his birthday. He's sitting there with his helmet on with a wee birthday hat.
Oh, brilliant.
I'd love that.
Robocop.
Wonder Woman 3. Don't need it.
No,
The second one was dross. The Exorcist.
They've done that already. though.
No. This is original cast. Everyone's in it.
They're all dead. though.
Not all of them.
Who's still alive?
What's the woman called?
Ellen Burstyn?
Ellen Burstyn. She's in it.
Okay.
She's like 80 and they're doing 3 of them.
So it come back to visit Regan.
I don't know.
She got her boobs out.
It's the very...
Not Ellen
Oh, God.
Burstyn.
You like this
Well,
one?
they've had a TV series running, so that franchise has been kept bubbling along.
Right, okay. The Animal 2. Rob Schneider.
I hate Rob
Hate him.
Schneider.
Attack the Block 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one. Demolition Man 2.
Oh, trash. That might be good.
Face Off 2.
Okay.
They get their faces back.
Oh, this
I don't
is
know what happens.
everything, man. This is too much. I don't want to see
Wait. Shagger Butler in Fallen 4, 5 and 6 have all been confirmed.
But they'll just be made in
Earth
like
has fallen.
Cumbernauld.
Be aliens.
Forfar has fallen. Lithgow has fallen.
Dundhee's fallen. He's coming in to save us from all the kids with fireworks.
Oh, brilliant.
Fucking shooting them.
His waistline's not going to hold up for
Oh,
3
no.
further films.
Lethal Weapon 5.
Oh.
Red Notice 2 and 3. They were
Red
terrible.
Notice?
That was Ryan Reynolds, Gal Gadot, and The
Oh,
Rock.
they're terrible.
Yeah, that terrible film. They're getting 2 more confirmed.
Jesus Christ.
Wait. Now we're going to end it on 3 films.
Okay.
Rocky 7.
No, not interested.
Okay. The Rocketeer 2.
Oh.
Right. Okay. And I'm going to say something, and you'll be slightly surprised at this. Dirty Dancing 3. Because have you seen Dirty Dancing 2?
I don't know.
Havana Nights.
No.
An official sequel to Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze's in it
What?
for a short time. Yes.
CGI done?
2004.
Oh.
He was in it. It's the
I've
guy
never
that
seen it.
that was
Never seen it.
it's the guy that was in Rogue One.
It's like I hate Grease.
Grease
it
2.
was
Watch
Grease
Grease
2.
2.
Is
That's
it a stinker?
amazing.
Is it a
It's
stinker?
so bad. But yes, Dirty Dancing 3
I wanna see
starring
I think
Jennifer Grey.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Passing the torch on to a younger
The
lass.
younger. But
That's
do you know,
all they do.
do you know the official story of Dirty Dancing? What happened?
What about it?
Johnny ended up in a Broadway musical playing himself about the story of Baby, but Baby went on to marry a guy and have a kid and just live a quiet life.
Okay.
That's the official thing. I was looking into this.
Oh.
That's called research and care about the show. How much research do you do?
None.
Did you turn up on time today?
No. I was busy buying a coffee grinder.
Which I have to say, that's an amazing deal you got.
Aye.
£100 coffee grinder for £1.
It's
It's
beer.
brand new.
Oh, just got some coffee in it. I can
It's
clean
brand
it up.
new.
Yeah. Mm.
Someone's invested in it and went, I hate this shit. Wood, aluminium.
Oh.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, that was sequels. And I'll tell you what, I could have wrote down another 200.
Some of them, it's just, that's what happens. Top Gun's done well, and this is what we've
The
got.
ones that they'll be panicking, looking at their IPs, what have we got? And we can just
Yeah.
sequel. And
Yeah.
do you want to know what? It's going to work. I remember a few years ago, it was
It'll
Take
milk out.
That.
It'll milk out. We're now the boomers.
That's it.
We're
Take-
the next generation.
Yes,
we need to just
that's it.
squeeze out. Ken, at Christmas time, you get CDs of like 1950s music.
Yeah.
Who's buying CDs?
Do you
The
know-
boomers are.
Do you know what they're doing?
Oh.
Right? See, years ago,
Uh-huh.
people used to colonise lands,
Uh-huh.
but there's no more lands to colonise
no,
anymore.
no
So you know what they're
undiscovered country.
colonising? Your time and your mind.
Yeah. Oh, they're in there.
That's it. That's what they're doing,
Oh,
man.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
colonising your
How
time
bleak.
and your mind.
Looking forward to The Rocketeer too.
The Rocketeer 2.
I love that film.
Well, who knows?
I love that
At the
film.
concept of having the jetpack and that, it's beautiful, especially set in that time.
Nice design.
If it's made in modern days, we
Aye.
can get to fuck.
Oh, no.
I don't want to see
And
it.
if they find it,
And,
and it's him, he's like,
and his
oh,
kids.
aye,
Let's save. Oh,
yeah, that's what they're going to do.
do I want to do it? I want it in the 40s.
I don't want to watch films with kids in it.
But here's the problem: the enemy was Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
You've worn through your trousers again. Look.
Oh no, that's an old pair.
Oh, right,
That's
okay.
no,
That's-
it's okay,
Jesus
don't
God
worry.
Almighty. But you can't really put Nazis. No one wants to see Nazis in films
No.
now. Even
They'll
though they're
do
the
Russians.
baddie. It'll be Russians, it'll be something else.
Because they don't want to do like Arab terrorists, so they want to
Yeah.
do the Russians.
You've got to have a baddie, so the Russians are an
Or
easy
they have
choice at the moment.
vaguely North Korean.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Vaguely. Like in, you didn't even have an enemy in Top Gun.
No.
It was a Russian plane,
Oh, no, it was just
but there was no
guys.
Russian symbols, and you couldn't even see their face. You
No,
couldn't make out
no,
anything.
Well,
It's
it's
just,
black.
yeah, you didn't know who they were. Good
Well, that's
film, good film.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm going to digest that.
See, this is going to... What happened with the last show with remakes? People were getting really hot under the collar because of this. They were getting mad.
Oof.
Can't believe they're, remaking it. Now we've got sequels. And that's just what... Now, all these films have been... They're underway.
Look,
That hasn't just happened.
saying that,
So there's going to be
the way
way more
Hollywood
coming.
works, these films could be made and then shelved. You do not know what's going to happen.
That's it. But you imagine after the success of Top Gun, and Top Gun's still in the cinema, and it's outselling most films now.
Oh,
It's been out for months.
oh, Jesus.
It's crazy. It's
no,
crazy.
no.
So,
He's back at
there's
the
gonna
top
be more.
again, Big Tom.
yeah, there's going to
His
be more.
madness will endure.
Yes.
No, not done with
He's
him
in his
yet.
60s.
I think he might leave Scientology.
What? But he's like second in command. He's like,
Scientology's in some problems.
oh, they're having huge problems.
They reckon there's only like 35,000
Yeah.
of them now.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a lot of property.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, something's going to happen there.
That's these things. Hopefully, it does come to an end.
Yeah.
Hopefully, but he's got 2 Mission Impossible films.
Mhm.
The last one's split into 2.
Oh,
He's got a film where he's going into the International Space Station to
of course
film
he
it.
is. Of course he is.
There's big films coming. I hope he ends with being in space.
Think he's going to die in space? Think someone could.
Someone,
He'd love it if he died making a film.
He'd ascend.
Yeah,
He'd
Just
ascend. Yeah.
Just get obliterated.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
get tossed off into
Fingers
space.
crossed.
Tossed off into
Ladies
space.
and gentlemen, until next time.
Ta-ta.
Laters.
Bye bye.
Oh, wait. Goonies, see us. This is, you're thinking about it now. Oh shit, this is what's meant to happen. You're meant to come to our show. You're stimulated, you grow.
Stimulate that.
It's amazing.
Stimulation.
Until next time, later.
Ta-da.